Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and my space. For those of you who are new, my name is Racquel, and those of you who are just clicking on this video and are coming back to see another one of my videos, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate all of you. Now in this video, there is not a specific date on it. You could come to this an hour from now, 2 hours from now, 2 days from now, 5 years from now, 3 months from now. Whenever this video reaches you is when you need to hear this message, okay? Whenever you are drawn to this video. So that's my intent, and it's for the collective, so I have no idea what's going to come out in these cards. I'm just going to speak it, and hopefully this message hits you when you need to hear it. This is my intent. Let's see what the universe has to say. All right, well, we got two. Sometimes they come out in twos. All right, we got nonsense. It's time to make sense. And we've got falling, the unknown, the decimate, the momentum, and change. Okay, so for some of you here, with these two cards, what I'm picking up on is that things are changing, and it feels like you're falling fast, and you can't make sense of it. You don't understand why it's happening. You're trying to make sense of it. But things just keep changing, and it's like almost like you can't keep up the momentum. All right, and you have no idea. You're kind of confused right now on how this all makes sense. Like, how can this happen? Why is this happening to me? Why are all these things happening to me? It's because you are on the precipice of change. You are changing. The universe is morphing you, is what I'm getting from those two cards. So we're going to break it down and paint a clearer picture with my tarot right here. So what is this about? Yeah, you're definitely going through some stuff. It feels like one thing happens after another, happens after another, happens after another, and it's almost like you're losing control. And it's like, I can't make sense of this all, and I'm trying to make sense. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? So let's see what these cards mean for you. We'll see what the underlying energy is, and then we'll paint a story. Oh, for some of you, it's love related. I got the Two of Cups, so this is a soulmate that's coming in. For some of you, maybe you're doing things that you normally haven't done before. This person's getting you to step outside your box, and it's like, it doesn't make any sense to you why you're doing these things. And it's like, but you can't help but do them. Like, for some of you, I feel like maybe you've always been afraid to fly, and this person gets you to fly somewhere, and you don't understand, like, why am I doing this? This is not making any sense. But it's because you're falling for this person, because you're in the midst of change, and this person is a soulmate. So that's a specific message for somebody that's out there. I'm going to go ahead and throw that back in the deck, and then I'm just going to continue to shuffle and until they tell me to stop. But I'm definitely getting that. It's like you can't make sense out of the situation. You're falling in love and you don't know why. You're trying to make logical sense out of it and you can't. For some of you, you're falling in love with somebody who you normally wouldn't fall for, and you're like, why am I falling for this person? It's because this person's a soulmate of yours. Sometimes our soulmates often hide in the meat suits that we're not most attracted to. Meat suit. That sounds so horrible, doesn't it? Oh, it sounds so gross. All right. One more shuffle and then I'll cut. All right. So the underlying energy is the Five of Cups. is the Five of Cups. And then we've got the Queen of Swords. Okay, so something happened and you lost some of your happiness. I see that you've closed your heart off. You might be mourning or grieving over something and you don't understand why you lost it. You lost it and now you can't. For some of you, you lost a soulmate and you don't understand why it happened. Here's the thing with soulmates. They come into our lives to teach us something at a specific time. And then when they are done teaching us, or when their purpose in our life is over, they tend to leave. Or when they've completed their purpose with us, they tend to leave. That's just how it is. Soulmates teach us things. They come into our lives for specific reasons. And once the reason is over, they tend to leave. Some might stay, but they tend to leave. And this, I feel, some of you, hold on a minute. I've been sitting for a while. I'm on like a binge make video thing. But yeah, so some of you are upset over this. Others of you, you're coming out of a dark time, a sad time. Somebody has put the wind back in your sails, has made your heart skip a beat again, and you don't understand how that can make sense because you were so hurt from the last person you were with. But you're falling pretty fast. This is a love reading. I'm just going to come right out and say it, and it doesn't make sense to you. Where you're at right now is the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, so with this being in reverse, usually when it's in the upright, I say you have a hard time making a decision, but I'm not getting that right here. I'm getting that you're unlocking things very fast, and it's almost too intense. You're making fast decisions and doing fast choices with this person, choices and decisions that you wouldn't normally do because of this person. And you can't understand why you're making these choices. It's because you're falling for this person because you felt upset before. Now, for those of you who have lost somebody, you are making fast decisions because you are grieving right now. And it's like it's kind of like how if somebody up and leaves you for somebody else, it's like that person goes out, gets a new haircut, might buy a new car, might, just off the wall, just makes all these like nonsense decisions because they feel they might get a tattoo, they might, do all this stuff. And then when they look back, they're like, why am I doing this? How does this make sense? This isn't helping me. But yet they keep falling into that same pattern over and over and over again because they are grieving and they need to heal their heart. So there's two spectrums here, or two. One of you is falling in love and you're doing decisions out of crazy love, whatever. And you're making fast decisions that you normally wouldn't make. And others of you, to cope with the grief, you're making fast decisions that you wouldn't normally make. And the people around you are saying, she's not making any sense right now. He's not making any sense right now. Why are they doing that? They just lost whatever. Why are they doing that? What's crossing you is the Three of Coins in reverse. Oh, no, maybe I have this. No. Okay. What's crossing you is the Three of Coins. So there's a lot of people in your environment that have the tools to help you move on, to help you with this thing. For those of you who are grieving somebody and are making fast choices and fast decisions, your finances could take a hit, and there might be somebody that's coming in to help you out here with this. Because it seems like almost like you're spending money too fast. You're making quick money decisions. And I feel like you're going to have somebody come in and help you manage things. But for others of you, I feel like what's crossing you right now is a trade, is something you want to get involved in, something you want to invest money in too. That's what's coming over you right now. So while you're making these quick decisions, there is an opportunity to take your mind off of this grief through making quick decisions, okay? Taking that off of your plate and putting something else more productive on your plate is what I'm saying. Do things in a productive manner, not in a quick decision manner, basically. What you're afraid of, King of Wands, control. You're afraid of being controlled. Some of you might be afraid that you're out of control, is what I'm picking up on. Some of you are afraid you're out of control. Okay, I want to go back to this 3 of Coins right now with the 2 of Wands. For those of you who are with a soulmate, and I just heard this, for those of you who have found your soulmate and you are doing quick decisions and you're like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Because you're falling in love and it's not making sense to you. It's probably not making sense to others, but there's a chance to build something great here. There's a chance to build something great here, but you're afraid of losing control, all right? For those of you who are grieving, you are afraid of being controlled. And being out of control. Because I kind of want to go back to that King of Wands after I paint the picture. So what's in your past? We've got the 3 of Swords. So yeah, some heartbreak. There was some heartbreak in your past. This goes for the ones who are grieving. Something, I just heard it was heart-shattering the way he left me. And I feel like it was like in the middle of the night. Like he just got up and walked away and then never came back and you never knew what happened to him. That was very specific. And muddy boots. I don't know. I'm seeing muddy boots too. Something about muddy boots. Going on a walk. Muddy boots. Something like that. That's all I'm seeing and that's all I'm picking up. But definitely it happened quick. For those of you who are falling in love with somebody because you are done grieving. You already know what hurts you. You already have this in your past. You've put it in the past is what I'm hearing. You've already put it in the past. For those of you who have found your soulmate, you've already put it in the past. Whatever this hurt was, you're over it now. And you're able to move on now. But you're afraid of that control. You're afraid of being controlled again is what I'm hearing. Because the last relationship was very controlling. And you're afraid of losing control in this relationship. What you dream of is the Empress. All right? This is what you want. You want a nurturing, loving, caring relationship. Those of you who lost somebody, who just walked out, that's what you truly dream of. You want to have that nurturing, caring, loving relationship. And those of you who have a soulmate coming in and are doing crazy out-of-the-box things that you normally wouldn't do with the soulmate, you want a loving and caring relationship and you're falling for them, but you're afraid of being controlled because the Empress and the King of Wands are totally opposite each other. For some of you, this is a play. You're afraid of being played. I just picked that up. You're afraid of being played. You're afraid this person's a player. When really you want to nurture this. You're falling even more deeper in love with this person. You're afraid this person's a player because of what happened in the past. You were cheated on in the past, I'm getting. But you actually have potential to make something grow here. All right. That's for those with a soulmate. For those without a soulmate that they're doing crazy decisions with, for those who are still in grief, you do want that loving, caring relationship, that soulmate relationship, but you are also afraid of dating another player or another person who's going to control you and play you at the same time, is what I'm picking up on. Then in your future, we have the Eight of Cups. So I do see you leaving this energy. For those of you who are in grief, that are afraid to actually commit to somebody, I do see you leaving that energy behind. I do see you moving on. I do see you healing and finding something very fulfilling for you. I see you leaving that pain in the past and that fear in the past, but you need to do some heart healing first. Heart healing chakras, solar plexus chakras, or solar plexus balancing, heart balancing. Really work on your heart space, your heart chakra, and your solar plexus chakra, because you're afraid of getting hurt and you're afraid of somebody controlling you. So those are the two centers that really need it the most right now. Reiki healing, I recommend Reiki healing. Tiger's Eye, green aventurine, rose quartz, really just to help boost you, help you heal a little bit faster, help you step more into yourself, be able to be stronger. Those of you who who are with the soulmate and you're doing crazy, out of the box, off the wall things, you have come out of your grief now, you have found this soulmate, I would say that you're moving on with your soulmate. You're moving on towards your soulmate. He or she is helping you by pushing you outside of your comfort zone, by getting you to do things that you wouldn't normally do. Hopefully they're good things, but it's fulfilling for you. It's fulfilling for you. It's almost like this, I feel like this person is helping you confront your fears. So you feel like you're on cloud 9 with them, actually. That's why you're falling. So yeah, whether you're single or whether you are grieving a partner who has hurt you, or you are in the stage of healing from a partner who has hurt you, or you are moving on with a soulmate and you don't understand why you're doing it, you are definitely moving on towards emotional fulfillment here. All right. So what I recommend is a lot of heart chakra and solar plexus chakra balancing meditations. Maybe some Reiki, like I said, those crystals, tiger's eye, green aventurine, rose quartz, citrine. What else is good for that? Jasper will keep you grounded if you feel like you're falling or you're falling too quickly. And if you really want to clear your mind, amethyst. Amethyst is really good too. And but yeah, I would suggest those. Aquamarine is also a good one to get in touch with your emotions, because it's like a water stone, and it really connects you with your own intuition. So I really feel like for those of you who have been played in the past and had this heartbreak, had this happen to them, and it's a very real fear now, I would definitely recommend Aquamarine, because that'll help you gain some clarity on this situation. Aquamarine really helps your intuition, so get some of that. This is what it looks like. So this is aquamarine. It's kind of like bluish. Sometimes it's green. Sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's white, but it's always got like a bluish green hue to it. And then tiger's eye, it's like a mix between like gold, black, brown. It's got like all sorts it's marbleized. But I would definitely get those two stones. I would also get citrine, which is an all yellow stone. Just look them up. Amazon sells them in bulk, so you can get them in bulk and put them all over your house. Sleep with them underneath your pillow. Carry them on your left side of your body, because the left side takes in energy, the right side puts out energy. So, yeah. Well, that's all I've got for you for this message for today. Thank you so much for clicking on. I wish you all the very best. Have fun. I mean, dude, why do you gotta always make sense of something? Why can't you just go out and have fun? Live your life. Okay, life is too short. Don't question everything all the time. Don't question whether it's nonsense or whatever. Just go have fun. All right? I love you all. I wish you all the very best. And until my next video, please take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.